are you doing, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful start of the week. It's a lovely day. I'm excited personally, and I'm still continuing with the same series I've been showing you guys when it comes to analyzing gold, and that's what I'm actually trading today. And as I promised you guys, great things are coming, right? More and more stuff will keep coming your way. As long as you pay attention, you should be able to learn something for sure from this whole thing. Now, one thing I would like to point out here, right? Let me actually see. Let me do this for us so that we can see how it is from the beginning, because I like to do this quick analysis for us, and I know it's going to benefit us in a big way. I'm looking at gold. As usual, I kind of already took a trade, but on the 4 hours, what I'm seeing on the 4 hours with gold, we have definitely hit a support level here. Okay, we've hit a support level here, and the market is it kind of like it's now going below that, right? It's not going below that, which tells me a couple of things, right? This is a huge support level, and there's a chance that this market could actually push up from where it is, or there's also a potential that this market could break to the downside. But based on the support that I have right now on the 4 hours, I'd like to see a push up. Okay, I'd like to see a push up from this level. Okay, now that's on the 4 hours. We've already established is that support level right there. This thing keeps popping up all the time now, and as we keep breaking it down to smaller time frames, we can go ahead and identify other support areas in this market. Remember, the one thing that I will always be insistent on is that indicators are just an add-on to price action. Okay, indicators are an add-on to price action. It's something that you're going to use, right, as an add-on. It's just like in a car. By the time you put in your indicator blinker, you already know what you want to do. But the indicator now indicates, okay, it's now time. All right, I already know I want to change lanes, but now I indicate that I'm changing lanes. That's what it's all about. Okay, so indicators will come in second after you've done all the work. All right, so I do like this support level right here. I like this a lot. On looking at this 1 hour, there's this small consolidation that's happening here. Also, there is a point of interest for me in this area right here. Okay, I like this area because you see the market came here before, came back, it was here again, and it was here again. It doesn't mean that I'm going to aim straight away for that level. There's other levels you could aim for take profit, including that one, which is this right here. Okay, so you have a couple of areas you could target for your take profit, and this being on the 1 hour, you could even have your TP1 along this level right there. Okay, but we're going to break it down a little bit more because there's something I actually want you to see. So if we go down to the 15 minutes right here, okay, what you are seeing is that this market, okay, this market has done something that we are always looking for. It came up above this level, it broke, it has retested this level. That is the one thing you always want to see all the time. It has retested that level, and now I'm waiting for it to give me a push up, break that level, retest, and then keep going up. That's what I want to see. Okay, because we are sticking to our break and retest. This is a market basic that every one of us should know. Break and retest of different levels. So this is kind of like the pattern we want to see play out. At this moment here, the market is obviously pushing up from this support level here, but there's a whole support area, resistance area up here that I do want to see the market break. Of course, the moment that this market came here, I'm already indicating green as a buy area for myself. Okay, I'm already indicating green as a buy area for myself. So what are you going to go and do now? Just go ahead and bring in your indicators and everything, and now all my lines disappeared, but that's okay. That's okay. So if you look at this on the 15 minutes, what we are seeing is that this market already went above the black moving average, which is our 9 moving average. So let's go ahead and put our arrow there. Then we can see that the market is actually rejecting above, right? So the pullback, this is the same pullback we were looking at. It's the same pullback we just saw above the support level, same exact pullback. And now we are seeing it happen on top of the 9 moving average. So let me tell you a secret right here. We already know that we are waiting for this market to break a certain level up here on the support and resistance. We know that already. Okay, we already know that. As an indicator, the 50 moving average, I'm also waiting. If you never got in down here, okay, if you never got in down here, you are also waiting for this market to break the 50 moving average, retest above the 50 moving average, and then keep going. Okay, that's also something you want to see. And you also want to see your black line go ahead and cross above, okay, above the 50 moving average to give you a second confirmation that this is actually a buy trade. Okay, so that being said, let's actually see on the 1 hour, how does this look like on the 1 hour? No, this thing keeps bothering me because I don't even know why it's showing up. But okay, we deal with these things as we go. All right, this is how it looks like on the 1 hour. I definitely want to see this market break. I meant to put a line chart. I want to see this market break here. Okay, I want to see the market break right there. And after it breaks that level, I want to see a pullback on that level. This is on the 1 hour time frame, okay? So maybe we can make this color that we'll definitely be able to see. I have too much black in there. It's not even an issue that I should be worried about. But yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see this market go above this line, okay, on the 1 hour, break above, retest above, and okay, as you can see, it's playing around that area. Okay, that's why before you get in, you want to see the market definitely break above that. You want to see it break above the resistance and above the 50 moving average. Okay, and it's an issue of break, retest, you get your entry, you get your money, and pretty much you work with it. After you get your retest, then you have your beautiful trade for sure. Now, I realized that if I do long videos, most people are not watching all the way through, and I want us to actually gain value from this. So I'll try and keep this as short as possible. So that's pretty much what I'm all going to explain here. Break and retest. Okay, so this is a concept I would like us to understand, and what are the points of entries from this break and retest. So let me switch up a little bit to SPX 500. I was looking at this trade also just a few minutes ago, and I sent it to the Telegram group. So just hold on. So if you are in the Telegram group, you should be able to see this. If you are in the Telegram group, you should be able to see this for sure. I sent it in there, so I already sent it in the Telegram group right here, right? Before it even made that pullback. So if you're already in the Telegram group, you should be able to catch this buy. And I did explain, see here, it's a potential scalp buy on SPX 500. And you can see that we do have more trades that I sent in the group. So the things that you can benefit from for sure, okay? I just have to click on the link in the description for the Telegram group, and you are going to be in one of the chats. So this is SPX. I'm going to allow it to run. I'm not in a rush for it. I'm trading it on a 5 minutes time frame. It's a scalp trade, but I'm expecting some returns from it anyway. Okay, break and retest. This is a concept we're going to try and figure out. And what are your actual entry points? Okay, so market always gets rejected. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Let's see. All right, do need like a clean chart. My charts usually have something going on, but I don't think I'm using this. Okay, so the market will always push up, experience some kind of rejection, push down, okay, and it could come back to the same zone right here where it had found rejection before, okay? And now you have a resistance in that area, okay? The moment this market breaks above this right here, it's telling you there's a strong buy momentum that you could actually capitalize on. But in most cases, you will have already missed this initial push up. Does that mean you've missed the trade? Of course not. There's other entry positions that you could actually take advantage of. That's what I'm going to show you at this point, okay? So one of them is when the market does retest to the same structure right here where it was actually rejected, right? So here we go. Let's see if we can make this a little bit more efficient. Okay. I think we are getting somewhere. Just trying to make it more efficient for us. for ourselves here so that we can actually use it in learning, right? So as you can see, it was quite long. But here we go. All right, I'll attempt to fix it for us. There we go. Okay. So potential entry points, that's what we're looking at. Okay. So first of all, you need to identify your support zone, or in this case right here is our resistance zone right there. This is where the market was rejected, pushed down, rejected, pushed down. Now, if you're able to spot this, right, in most cases, there's going to be reasons for you to buy down here. If you can identify them, this is a good entry position. If you can identify best entry. But I'm not going to focus on that today, because that's going to take us explaining some new concepts that I don't want to bring in yet to us here. But this is the best entry position. And there's multiple ways you can do that. Multiple ways, using fibs to check out the retracement, smart money to see where the your points of interest, where you have the market could mitigate and all that kind of stuff. Is all those things that you could use to see, is there an institutional candle where the market is likely to pull back to? Is there a gap in the market that the market is likely to come and cover? This is the best entry point. But now let's say you've missed that, and that's okay. There's this area right here where the market is going to do what we call a break of structure. Okay, so break of structure is our BOS. Okay, break of structure for us right here. And this is your first sign that the market is starting to work in your favor. Okay, first sign, the market is about to work in your favor for you. What do I mean by that? At this point right here, all you have to do is to wait for the retest. Okay, you wait for the retest. So I'm gonna clone this whole entire move right here. This is going to be our retest. Okay, and this is an entry position for you. 100%. This is an entry position for you. This is where you should be searching for. If this market is going to stay above, right? If it's going to get rejected above, then I want to enter the market right there. That should be one of the things you're saying to yourself. If the market is going to stay above, I would like to enter the market right there at my retest position. Okay, so that's your entry point number one. The other entry point is that this market, and I've seen this happen a couple of times, and it's actually happening with SPX, is that you probably see the market play, this kind of a move. We're going to correct that. That way it looks neat. Okay, so you're likely to see this, right? If you see this happening and the market continues to reject, of course, this is still part of that retest. You could go ahead and take the trade as long as the market is being rejected right there. Okay, now if this market goes below your support level, is that still a good buy? Of course not. So avoid taking that trade. Okay, avoid taking that trade. Now, there's that chance you're going to get that move right there. That's a move you're likely to catch, right? Could be a good move for you. course, I had to mess with this. Now I'm gonna ruin it. And then you could also catch your pullback. Okay, you could also catch your pullback right there. It's not uncommon to see the market making pullbacks, and you could catch your pullback wherever it goes, and however you are actually assessing the market for yourself, you could catch that pullback and make some money out of it. So this would be your higher low, and this could also be a potential entry position. Okay, so break of structure is important where the market actually violates the previous high positions. It goes above the high, the previous highs. Okay, all right, be patient. If you're patient enough, it's going to pay off for you. Okay, it gives you the pullback or the retest. You get in for the buy. Bam! Now you're in for the money, and you can actually make some profits for yourself, right? And you will be able to see that kind of a setup in so many places. Like this is an obvious one right here on Euro USD on the 1 hour. So look at this. Euro USD on the 1 hour. Okay, so you can see right here. Okay, the market has a support level right here. Okay, you can clearly see this support level. Market gets here, it's rejected, pushed back up, comes here, and now we experience a break of structure. So these are a break of structure. Let me just clone these things for us, because we get to see them as they are happening. So this is the best entry position. If you don't catch it, you wait for the break of structure, and you should be, oh no, that's not what I wanted. This is me being lazy and trying to shortcut through the whole entire process. So when the market pulled back here, this was your best place to sell. Best place to sell. Okay, up here. Obviously, depending on how you're analyzing your market, you would have known this is the best place to sell. But now, if you did not catch this move, if this whole move right here passed you by, it's okay. That's 35 pips. You could have missed it, and then, it does happen. Now you wait for this break of structure. Okay, you wait for this break of structure. Okay, once that happens, now look at this. You have your first retest, you have your second retest, right? The market is pulling back to this same level, and you could be selling at these positions, right? Of course, we look at this as our sell entry. So that's a sell entry right there. You could have also sold here and here, right? But we'll take this as our example for the sell entry. This is on the daily time frame. It's going to happen on multiple time frames. Okay, so it's not just going to be on a higher time frame. No, it's going to be on multiple time frames. So, like for example, here on Euro USD, this is the same thing we just looked at. Let's see if we can get like a better example. Okay, so right here, so we have our support level here. Okay, market was rejected, came up, break of structure, pulled back. Your sell entry is right there. Okay, oh, there's no way to space it all the way up there. So your sell entry is right there based on market broke, market retested. Okay, so you could have entered the market right there. Let's see what's happening here. This market could come up here. Yep, If it does, then this could also be a place where you enter the market. Okay, if it does pull back up here, because clearly is a break of structure right here. Okay, all you have to do is to be patient. This is a strategy where patience is going to be your friend. That's all I can say. Okay, and now I'm going to go back to gold because that's what I've been looking at. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Look at this. It is going exactly the way we want it. I'm just gonna break it down to the 15 minutes right here. And then let's identify our resistance. We could actually take, this is a much stronger one right there. But also there's this one at the top that I do not, I usually don't want to neglect anything. I found it's better safe than sorry. This is your money you're risking, your hard-earned money. You just don't want to come and lose it in the market out of negligence, right? Like, or ignoring something. But you can see how the market is playing in that area. Look at that. Look at that, right? So up here, we still have a rejection on this resistance level up here where the green candlestick got to. But I want you to see that this red candlestick is actually retesting an area. Okay, it's retesting an area. Let's see where it's going to retest. Is it here? Okay, right there. Okay, so let's see if it's actually going to bounce up. But guess what? Now, me looking at this, I'm looking at this thinking, okay, this could be a buy position right there. This could be a buy position right there. Okay, and then I'll hold it. Okay, I'll hold it and see. This is on the 15 minutes. I still want the market to come above this level here. Maybe I should change this to a green so that we know that that's where we want the market to break, give us a retest on so that we can actually get in for that buy. But we keep seeing we have points of entry as this market is moving along. So right now it's 10:46. You want to wait for this 15 minutes candle to end. It's going to be 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to wait for it, right? Until this market goes above my green line, then I'm just going to be patient with it. The other thing I know is that for my 9 moving average, the market is above that, and I wanted to break the 50 moving average as a confirmation, right? A confirmation on top of what I already know from the market structure. Okay, so all I'm hoping is that you are learning something. Is that if you apply this, you'll actually be able to see some kind of profits from the market. Okay, that's all I desire for you from this whole experience. So as you can see, again, I don't know if you'll be able to see my phone. I don't know if you will be able to see my phone, but so for my TP1 on gold, which was so close, if you guys remember, I had like that really close take profit. It did obviously like just go into profit, and I'm hoping to see it like keep moving. So I have opened a small account that I'll be sharing with you at the end of the week. Nothing fancy. I just want to see if we can actually flip it. I'm not going to talk much about it right now until we see the results. It could work, it could fail, you never know. We do want to be patient though with it. There's no rush with this thing. So let's see how gold is going to perform for us. I will update this on the channel. Go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notifications, so every time I drop a video, you will actually get to see it coming in. Again, interact with me in the comment section. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll definitely be responding. So gold is at 1923. I'm targeting 1942. Today is on Tuesday, I believe. Yes, Tuesday, April 5th. So I'm saying that just so that you guys are able to see how we are actually performing with this gold analysis over time. So let's see how it actually does. That being said, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, interact with me in the comment section, and do not forget, for more information, you can definitely join the Telegram group in the description below. And I'll see you there. Let's keep learning and let's make this a big platform. Thank you, guys.